Welcome back, Leo. We're here to pull cards for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February the 3rd through the 9th. I am going to be pulling one card for each day, and we'll look at that card and any psychic impressions that come through so that we can see the overall themes for the week. Thank you guys very much for being here. I appreciate that. I also appreciate any thumbs ups. And if you share this video with someone else who may be able to benefit from it, or put comments down below, all of that stuff is very supportive and helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate all the help that I can get with that. Let's see, we're finishing up your cards. Don't forget, I do offer private readings. You can find my contact information and all about those on the website listed in the corner of this video. All right, let's look at Monday. All right, so we're starting with the 9 of Spirals in reverse. Monday is kind of a quiet day. For me, whenever this card comes up like this, we're interacting with somebody who's a windbag. They're talking. They would talk us to death if they could. Okay, so when this card comes up like this may be kind of a quiet day, and it may be kind of a quiet day for somebody who is normally a big talker. For some of you, it's actually going to be a quiet day for you. You may normally be a big talker and you may not have much to say today. You may be thinking some things over. That's for about 50, 60, 65% of you. But the rest of you have somebody that you're used to them just talking, and they are not. They have things to think over. They're being kind of quiet on Monday. Tuesday, Leos, you guys have the 10 of Stones showing up here. This just tells me that you're reaching some kind of target whenever it comes to your stability and security. And I am feeling like, Leos, for those of you that it was you that was not talking as much, it could have been that Monday you were really working on hitting this target and finding that level of stability. And so you were being very focused. That could be why you were being more quiet than usual. And then Wednesday, what do we have Wednesday? Wednesday, we have this idea of you walking back to something that you left in the past, and you left it in the past because it left you feeling exhausted or depleted. Hopefully the situation has changed now. Maybe you don't have a bunch of other stuff going on in your life, or maybe it's not going to be as exhausting as depleting for some other reason. But we see you walking back to this. Hopefully you have some good ideas how this can turn out better this time around. That's what we always hope for when we see that card. Next up, we're looking at Thursday. I like Thursday, actually. Papa leg. Well, this is my strength card. For me, this talks about the idea of having some great self-esteem. Just in the right place, not being arrogant or overbearing, but also not being somebody's doormat either. So very nice card coming up on Thursday. And then Friday. Okay, Friday we have a Stones card. This is a little bit different. That 5 of Stones card there talks about this idea of feeling a little bit left out, or possibly like you just wish you had just a little bit more money or resources than what you actually do. So interesting that that's on a Friday. I'm going to say that's probably not about money or resources. I don't have a problem with a paycheck showing up here. So we're going to hope that that's not about money or resources. I'm thinking this is probably more of a social thing where you're feeling more left out. Let's look at the weekend. Okay, here we go. Sorceress showing up in reverse. Something's happening Saturday that has you incredibly confused. You really don't know up from down. When this comes up like this, even if you do readings for yourself, you're having a hard time being objective enough to actually pull that off. So it's a good time to... I'm just going to say it. It's a good time to get a reading. If you're trying to just sort out something that's important, that you're going to be making a decision based on this information, and you can't figure this information out, it's a good time to get a reading. Just saying. And I would love to read for you. All right, let's look at Sunday. Here we have the 3 of Scrolls coming up in reverse. 3 of Scrolls in reverse talks about that there's some kind of heartache or heartbreak that you had experienced before Sunday. I don't know if it was this week or if it was way before Sunday. Either way, we see you moving past that. We see you getting to the point where you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel and you're starting to feel better about whatever that situation was. Okay? So that's what we have for you, Leos. Thank you very, very much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you all so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. If I don't see you here for a reading or a Reiki session between now and then I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.